Hello and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. When we last left off, we had just killed the bandits at these two towers here. And, yeah, I think we looted the place. I believe Lydia killed somebody over here last time. Yep. Do you have anything useful on you? Some gold, some lockpicks, some arrows. Ooh, that almost encumbers me. Is there anything that I can give? You know, Lydia, I'm going to give you the Oath Blade. Don't lose
I've got
it.
your back. I am at your command.
Alright, don't lose this, okay? Okay, you're going to use it. Okay, I guess that's better than losing it. And I'm also going to give you this. And then, alright, is there anything else I can use? We'll give her to lighten the load a bit. Some of these scrolls. Alright.
Lead on.
Come on, Lydia. Alright, so I believe we were going to Irisstead. Yeah, that's right. So it's been a few days since the last time I recorded this. So, yeah, bear with me if I forget things that we've already done or haven't, or said we were going to do, but haven't yet. I forgot we got an Orcish axe last time. So, anyway, let's just continue down the road. And we got Hilda the goat following us, along with Lydia the not goated. So I personally don't really like Lydia, mostly because back when I played base vanilla Skyrim on the PS3, Lydia would set off every single trap and get me killed constantly. And it was not fun. Okay, I should probably quick save it out before I forget that I handed Lydia all that shit. Oh, there's an enemy. What enemy is it? Please don't be a bear. I don't want to fight a bear. Where is it? Oh, it's a spider. Oh my god, just the web shot does so much fucking damage to me. Holy shit. Come on. Oh, I should probably heal this actually before it comes in closer. Oh great, now I'm drained. Where's my shield? There's my shield. Alright, come back here, spider. The armor increased? Oh yeah. Oh god, that poison is doing so much to me. Let's go past this. Hold on, I don't know if this is loud for you, but it's loud for me. I need to turn down the audio a bit. Oh wait. Mostly the music. Don't get me wrong, I love the music, but holy shit, that was loud. Do you have anything on you? Some poison and one arrow. Alright. You know, this is fine, right, Lydia? I don't like you, Lydia. I believe we're going the right way. There's a Nordic ruin up there if you want to check that out. Oh, there's also a bunch of Stormcloak soldiers.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, Tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them. Think you might be in the wrong place.
Yeah.
What's your story?
Yeah, no, I'm not joining the Stormcloaks. I'm sorry, but the very idea of a dark elf joining the Stormcloaks is fucking dumb. Why are you, Jabber? Uh, should we explore this right now? Lydia, what do you think? Do you think we should? Alright, let's do it. Let's quick save first, just in case there's enemies just right away that bombard us. Oh, this person.
Ah! Oh, my kind, you startled me. There's a necromancer around here, so watch yourself. Can you help me? He's in the tomb doing gods know what with my dead relatives.
What's in the tomb?
Val's Varen. My family has never really seen eye to eye with him, and he has finally gone off the deep end. He's gone in to defile our family tomb by using our ancestors for his filthy, dark elf necromancy. No offense. I mean, I'm sure you aren't into any of that kind of stuff. My aunt went in after him, but she hasn't come out yet, and I'm afraid to go in by myself.
I don't have time for this right now.
But I've locked the door, so don't think you're getting in
Yeah,
there
no,
without me.
fuck you. Maybe we'll come back later. But goddamn, I am a dark elf, and you're saying that shit straight to my face. I hope you know it's not necromancy. It's just speaking to your ancestors. So, if you guys didn't know, the Dunmer, they practice in ancestor worship where they can communicate to their dead ancestors. Yes, it's technically a type of necromancy, but it's not evil necromancy. And I'm assuming that Nord is just hostile towards dark elves. I'm not, yeah, I'm just gonna stay out of that. Iverstead, this way. Yeah, maybe on the way back to Whiterun, because we'll eventually make our way back to Whiterun, just because that's like a central hub area. Once we eventually make our way back to Whiterun, maybe we'll do that. But for now, nah, fuck that. Do we go up this way? Or no, I don't remember. Right, here's a bridge. Is this the troll bridge? No, I don't see any goats. I forget where the troll bridge. Oh wait, I think the troll bridge is near Markarth, I believe. So, oh god, that's a wolf. Oh my god, it's dead. And it ate some gold. Level available, yes I know. Probably redeem that level when we get to... Oh, there's a dead skeever. Okay. Probably use the level up when we get to Iverstead. Maybe. It depends. Oh, shit. Lydia.
Close. Prepare to die.
Come back here. No. You're not running from me. Come back here. Hell yeah. Okay, giving Lydia that was actually a smart idea. Dark Brotherhood Assassin's Note. As instructed, you are to eliminate a Linda Dragonheart by any means necessary. The Black Sacrament has been performed. Somebody wants this poor fool dead. We've already received payment for the contract. Failure is not an option. Astrid. Well, that's ominous. Steel sword. We'll take it. Too bad we can't take the Dark Brotherhood armor early game. Oh god. Let me back up. Lydia, take my hand. Lydia, please. Lydia. 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 Lydia! God, how dare you? She's abandoned me. Lydia, you son of a bitch, where'd you go? What the fuck, Lydia? You were ready to let me drown, weren't you? Wow, can't believe her. See, this is why Lydia sucks. Or there's a little village. Maybe they have an inn here. Maybe not. Let's check it out. I don't think I've ever been here really. Maybe I have and I just forget. Dark water crossing. Oh, is this just a little mining settlement?
I don't want to hear another word about what you're learning from the elf. It's high time you learn to be a Nord, too. But Mama, he's a half-decent farmer. Ask him to teach you to farm.
What's going on here?
Is there something I can help you with?
What can you tell me, Dark Water Crossing?
Not much to it, really. We fish and keep to ourselves. Try to keep from upsetting the Empire or the Stormcloaks. And so far the war's left us alone.
Yeah, that's actually good. Alright. I respect it. Oh, but then there's a Stormcloak here, right? Yep.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened.
Yeah, and I am that Dragonborn bitch. Yeah, we should quick save. Yeah, if you think I'm saving too much, you're right. I save spastically. I don't like not saving, I just feel uncomfortable if I don't save constantly. You can never save too much. And there are times where I do, see, there was a save cap right here. If we had died, think about how far back we would have gone. I don't even remember how far, oh god. Lydia, please, just take the charge. Your bow, like, I need you to draw aggro. No, Lydia, come here.
Still here.
I need you to do something.
All right. What is it? What do you need?
Because I'm pretty sure it's still going to be there. Harvest that mountain flower right there.
Okay, got it.
No, is it not here? What's that? Okay. Huh. Thought I could. Oh no. Shit. Oh fuck. Lydia, please. Just draw your weapon. Like, draw a melee weapon, please. Please, Lydia, stop using your bow. Lydia, please. Lydia, please. Lydia, please. Thank you. See, now it's on the run. Now we can pelt of arrows and shit. Because it's going in the water like a little bitch. Alright, Lydia, I'm going to need you to hit that thing again. Is it just stuck? Can it not fight back? Is it just caught in the current? That's actually pretty funny. Come on. Where are you, you bastard? Oh no, he figured out how to swim. Alright, Brand shield. Why didn't I automatically put my axe? Oh wait, I'm not full health, am I? Nope, I'm not. Come on. And it's dead. Hell yeah. See, Lydia, if you... Ooh, let's just eat its eye. Restore stamina. But see, Lydia, if you hit it right away, I don't die. See how that's actually useful?
I'm right behind you.
Now I need to trade some things with you.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Alright, miscellaneous, what do I have to give you? I have iron ore, silver, and some wolf belts. And I think that's it, unless if, let's see, I don't think we read Arvel's journal yet. Life of Euro Stepped in 7, yeah, we can read that one later. Light armor forging. Oh, wait, the mystery one, I don't think we read that one. Let me have the mystery one back. We have so many books to
Let's
read.
get going then.
Alright, come on. Quick save after fighting that guy. Because that is very important. And just harvest all this shit. Yeah, I wonder how many times you've leveled up just on the journey to Iverstead. You know, I'm just so glad there's no weapon degradation in this game, because that would be fucking terrible. Oh, poor guy. Can I pick you up? Come on.
Huh?
No, I can't pick him up. Damn. Hi, little goat. What are you running from? Nothing too dangerous, I hope. Or are you just running just to be a little guy? Alright, I've decided this way. Well, part of the reason why I love playing survival mode is just because it, like, you know, incentivizes following the road. And it just feels a lot more natural than just teleporting everywhere. Should be safe here. We're close to Iverstead, I believe. Oh, that was Fox. I thought there was somebody up there. Ooh, I'm chilly now. But look at that. Look at that. Just look at that. It's really that, like, I just love that you can just like see the that entire hot spring area. I believe those are all hot springs. And I do know, because of the creation kit, there is a weapon that we can actually get over there. But that does involve a boss fight, which I think we are very, very underprepared for. Oh, that's another saber cat. Lydia! I think the sword's out. Sword's enchantment has run out, but oh well. Just makes it a little easier to kill if it's just focused on Lydia. Let's quick save after that because we successfully killed that thing. Oh, that's a wolf chasing a fox. Can we save the fox? Oh no, that's a skeever. You get away from that little fox. Come here, let me leave your corpse now. We were a little bit hungry. We should actually eat something. Not ingredients. Cooked frog fish. Now satisfied, and then let's eat a little bit of bread. It is getting colder, probably because it's raining and it's now nighttime. Okay, that was just a fox. Also, sorry if you can hear some audio, like, distortions. That happens with the Switch version of Skyrim. So, I'm just unable to fix... sorry. I'm just unable to fix that. Not sure. Did not mean to open that menu. Oh wait, our stamina is damaged? Why? Why is our stamina damaged? Because that was red, right? Oh no, it's green. Okay. I am just fucking colorblind. Which is actually true. I am just fucking colorblind. Snaplag Creek. That looks like a Forsworn area. I am not going in there. No, wait, Forsworn would be near. So maybe just a hag raven? Well, are there any Forsworn down here? No, that's just an East March, isn't it? Yeah, I believe that's just East March. Okay, let's just keep following this route. You know what would suck right now? If a dragon just appeared randomly. That would absolutely suck, right? Right, Hilda? Let's put our weapon away. I think we're safe. Who are you? Are you okay?
Bandits attacked and ransacked my cart. Can you help me?
What can I do?
My camp is nearby in the ruins of Nilheim. Get me there safely, and you'll be rewarded.
Alright. Let's go. First let me steal your potatoes and your leather strips.
It's just across the bridge and up that hill.
Alright. Come on, Lydia, let's go. Flowers.
We're close now. I can see the camp. Wait here. I'll be right back with your reward.
That's a bandit.
Looks like... Now ain't this a surprise?
You can't win this! Do your work!
Nice shot, Lydia. What did you summon? Oh, that's just straight up necromancy.
So much easier to roll. You're dead.
Come back here, bitch.
Must kill.
Did he? Oh god, oh god, oh god. He's dead. I might be dead soon. Well, that was just fucking hilarious. So wait, who resurrected that thing? I thought that was... Lydia is a necromancer, apparently. Oh, she must use a scroll. Okay, never mind. I did give her a scroll. That is correct. Let's loot their shit. Then there's one more, but I'm going to quick save so that way I don't die and have to redo that entire battle again. Save's coming. A Fire Emblem player's favorite thing. Can probably fight this bandit one-on-one and be fine. Come here, buddy. Can I just fall off the cliff? There you go. Is there anything? Soul gem, coin purse, axe of gold. Oh, petrol. Yeah, sleep for 8 hours. Now we get to level up. Let's put one in stamina, and okay, we only have one level up. Let's see. We want to increase our... Yeah, let's increase our heavy armor so we take less damage. Okay, I know we're not wearing a full set of heavy armor because I hate covering my character's face, but yeah. Oh yeah, and we need to eat something since you just slept. Rabbit haunch. Well fed. Nice. And potion of regeneration. There's not much shit here, is there? Probably go this way. Fuse backpack with bedroll. If I give this to Lydia, will she equip it? And does that make her hold more items?
I am at your command.
Let's see. Apparel. Thief backpack. Do you equip that? Nice.
You
okay.
lead, I'll follow.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Alright. And it is almost time to end it, so I think we'll just sit down and we'll read a book. Alright, what book do we read? Mystery of Talara. How long are you? Hold on. Okay, we got a long one today, it seems like. Oh my god, yeah, we got a long one. Oh my god, a really long one. Okay, hold on. Mystery of Princess Talara, Part 1. The year was Third Era 405. The occasion was the millennial celebration of the founding of the Britain Kingdom of Camlorn. Every grand boulevard and narrow alley was strung with gold and purple banners. Some plain, some marked with the heraldic symbols of the royal family or the various principalities and dukedoms which were vassals of the king. Magicians played in the plazas, great and small, and on every street corner was a new exotic entertainer. Redguard snake charmers, Khajiit acrobatics, magicians of genuine power, and those whose flamboyant skills was equally impressive, if largely illusion. The sight that drew most of the male citizens of Camlorn was the March of Beauty. 1,000 comely young women, brightly and provocatively dressed, danced their way down the long, wide main street of the city, from the Temple of Sethiite to the royal palace. The menfolk jostled one another and craned their necks, picking their favorites. Sorry, just need to keep drinking water between these breaks. It was no secret that they were all prostitutes, and after the march and the flower festival that evening, they would be available for more intimate business. Genya attracted much of the attention with her tall, curvous figure barely covered by strips of silk, and her curls of flaxen hair specked with flower petals. In her late 20s, she wasn't the youngest of the prostitutes, but she was certainly one of the most desirable. It was clear by her demeanor that she was used to the lavishest glances, though she was far from jaded at the sight of the city in splendor. Compared to the squalid quarter of Daggerfall where she made her home, Camlorn was at the height of celebration, seeing that celebration seemed so unreal, and yet that was even strange. And yet, what was even stranger was how, at the same time, familiar it all looked, though she had never been there before. The king's daughter, Lady Gilia, rode out of the palace gates and immediately cursed her misfortune. She had completely forgotten about the March of Beauty. The streets were all snarled at the standstill. It would take hours to wait for the march to pass, and she had promised her old nurse Remek a visit in her house south of the city. Gilia thought for a moment, picturing in her mind the arrangement of the streets in the city, and devised a shortcut to avoid the main street and the march. For a few minutes she felt very clever as she wound her way through the tight curving side streets, but presently she came upon temporary structures, tents, and theaters set up for the celebration, and had to improvise a new path. In no time at all, she was lost in the city where she had lived all but 5 years of her life. Peering down an alley, she saw the main avenue crowded with the March of Beauty. Hoping that was the tail end, and desirous not to be lost again, Lady Gilia guided her horse toward the festival. She did not see the snake charmer at the mouth of the alley, and when his pet hissed and spread its hood, her charge reared up in fear. The woman in the parade gasped and surged back at the sight, but Lady Gilia quickly calmed her stallion down. She looked abashed at the spectacle she had caused. "My apologies, lady," she said with a mock military salute. "It's all right, madam," said a blonde in silk. "We'll be out of your way in a moment." Gilia stared as the march passed her, looking at that whore who had been looking in a mirror. The same had been like looking in a mirror. Same age and height, and hair and eyes and figure almost exactly. The woman looked back at her, and it seemed as if she was thinking the same thing. And so Yenna was the old witches who came into Daggerfall had sometimes spoken of doppelgangers, spirits that assumed the guise of their victims and portended certain death. Yet the experience had not frightened her. It seemed only one more familiar aspect of the alien city. Before the march had danced way into the palace gate, she had all but forgotten the encounter. Need another water break? The prostitutes crushed into the courtyard as the king himself came to the balcony to greet them. At his side was his chief bodyguard, a battle mage by the look of him. As for the king himself, he was a handsome man of middle age, rather unremarkable, but Genya was awed at the sight of him. A dream, perhaps. Yes, that was it. She could see him as she had dreamt of him, high above her as he was now, bending down to kiss her. Not a one of lust as she had experienced before, but one of small fondness, a dutiful kiss. Dear ladies, you have filled the streets of the great capital of Camlorn with your beauty, cried the king, forcing silence on the giggling, murmuring assembly. He smiled proudly. His eyes met Genya as he stopped shaken. For an eternity, they stayed locked together before His Highness recovered and continued speech. Afterwards, while the women were all en route back to their tents to change into their costumes for the evening, one of the older prostitutes approached Genya. Did you see how the king looked at you? If you're smart, you'll be the new royal mistress before this celebration ends. I've seen looks of hunger before, and that wasn't one of them, laughed Genya. I'd wager he thought I was someone else, like that lady who tried to run us over with her horse. She's probably his kin and thought she had dressed up like a courtesan and joined the March of Beauty. Can you imagine the scandal? I'm sorry, it's just really hot in my room, so I just need to keep drinking water. When they arrived at the tents, they were greeted by a stocky, well-dressed young man with a bald pate and a commanding presence of authority. He introduced himself as Lord Strahl, ambassador to the Emperor himself, and their chief was Pardon. It was Strahl who had hired them on the Emperor's behalf as a gift to the king and the kingdom of Camlorn. The March of Beauty is but a precursor to the Flower Festival tonight, he said. Unlike the king, he did not have to yell to be heard. His voice was loud and precise in its natural modulations. I expect each of you to perform well and justify the significant experience I've suffered bringing you all the way up here. Now hurry, you must be dressed in position on Calvister Rock before the sun goes down. The ambassador needn't have worried. The women were all professionals, experts at getting dressed and undressed, with none of the time-consuming measures less promiscuous females required. The manservant Gornbooth offered his assistance, but found he had little to do. Their costumes were simplicity itself. Soft, narrow sheets with a hole for their heads. Not even a belt was required, so the gowns were open at the sides, exposing the frame of their skin. So as long before the sun had set that the prostitutes turned their dancers were at Calvister Rock. It was a great wide promontory facing the sea, and for the occasion of the Flower Festival of Flowers, a large circle of unlit torches and covered baskets had been arranged. As early as they were, a crowd of spectators had already arrived. The women gathered in the center of the circle and waited until it was time. Gideon watched the crowd as it grew. It was not surprised when she saw the lady from the march approaching, hand in hand with a very old, very short, white-haired woman. The old woman was distracted, pointing out islands up the sea. The blonde lady seemed nervous, unsure what to say. Gideon was used to dealing with uneasy clients and spoke first. Sorry, had to drink more water. Good to see you again, madam. I am Ginya of Daggerfall. I'm glad you bear me no ill because of the horse. The lady laughed, somewhat relieved. I am Lady Gilia Reyes, daughter of the king. I always thought that daughters of kings were called princess, smiled Ginya. In Camlorn, only when they are heirs to the throne. I have a younger brother from my father's new wife, whom he favors, Gilia replied. She felt her head swim. It was madness speaking to a common prostitute, talking of family politics so intimately. Relative to that subject, I must ask you something very peculiar. Have you ever heard of Princess Tarla? Gideon thought a moment. The name sounds somewhat familiar. Why would I have? I don't know. It was a name I just thought you might recognize, sighed Lady Gilia. Have you been to Camlorn before? If I did, it wasn't when I was very young, said Ginya. And suddenly she felt it was her turn to be trusting. Something about the Lady Jaila's friendship and forthcoming manner touched her. To be honest, I don't remember anything at all of my childhood before I was 9 or 10. Perhaps I was here with my parents, whoever they were. When I was a little girl, I'd tell you. I think it, I think perhaps I was. I don't ever recall being here before, but everything I've seen, the city, you, the king himself, all seem like I've been here before, long ago. Lady Jalia gasped and took a step back. She gripped the old woman who had been looking out to sea, murmuring by the hand. The elderly creature looked to Jalia surprised, then turned to Ginya. Her ancient half-blind eyes sparkled with recognition, and she made a sound like a grunt of surprise. Ginya also jumped if the king had seemed like something out of a half-forgotten dream. This woman was someone she knew. As clear and yet indistinct as a guardian spirit. I apologize, stammered Lady Jalia. This is my childhood nursemaid. Her nursemaid, Ramek. It's her, the old woman cried, wild-eyed. She tried to run forward, arms outstretched, but Jalia held her back. Jenny felt strangely naked and pulled her robe against her body. No, you're wrong, Lady Jalia said to Ramek, holding the old woman tightly. The Princess Talara is dead, and you know that. I shouldn't have brought you here. I'll take you back home. She turned back to Genya, her eyes welling with tears. The entire royal family of Camelorn was assassinated over 20 years ago. My father was Duke of Olene, the king's brother, and so he inherited the crown. Sorry to have bothered you. Good night. Genya gazed after Lady Jalia and the old nurse as they disappeared. Oh, I just realized that the screen froze. Hold on, let me fix that right now. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Ginya gazed after Lady Jalia and the old nurse as they disappeared into the crowd, but she had little time to consider all she had heard. The sun was setting, and it was time for the flower festival. 12 young men emerged from the darkness, wearing only loincloths and masks, and lit the torches. The moment the fire blazed, Ginya and all the rest of the dancers rushed to the baskets, pulling out blossoms and vines by the handful. At first, the women danced with one another, sprinkling the petals to the wind. The crowd then joined in as the music swelled. It was mad, beautiful chaos. Ginya leapt and swooned like a wild forest nymph. Then, without warning, she felt rough hands grip her from behind and push her. She was falling before she understood it. The moment the realization hit, she was closer to the bottom of a 100-foot-tall cliff than she was to the top. She filled out her arms and grasped the cliff wall. Her fingers raked against the stone and her flesh tore, but she found a grip and held it. For a moment she stayed there, breathing hard. Then she began to scream. The music and the festival were too loud up above. No one could hear her. She could scarcely hear herself. Below her, the surf crashed. Every bone in her body would snap as she fell. She closed her eyes and a vision came. A man was standing below her, a king of great wisdom, great compassion, looking up, smiling. A little girl, golden-haired, mischievous, her best friend and cousin, clung to the rock beside her. The secret to falling is making your body go limp. And with luck, you won't get hurt, the girl said. She nodded, remembering who she was. 8 years of darkness lifted. She released her grip and let herself fall like a leaf into the water below. Alright. So I'll try to remember this book name. If we find volume 2, we'll definitely read that. Because that was honestly an interesting story. But yeah, no. So we are over about... This is like a 45-minute video, so yeah, I'm going to end it here. Alright. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye for now.